people, so in today's video I'm attempting to make a rainbow layer cake. To start off, I'm adding roughly 187 grams of butter. I'm just breaking that up into little pieces so it's easier to mix. Then I'm adding 225 grams of golden castor sugar and mixing that all together. Now I'm grabbing my dry ingredients, which is 337 grams of plain flour, 1.5 teaspoons of baking powder and 1/3 of a teaspoon of salt. I'm just sieving that all onto the butter and sugar, then mixing it all together. Then I'm adding 2 teaspoons of vanilla essence and 4 free-range eggs. I'm mixing that all together and scraping the edges, then further mixing to make sure it's evenly combined. Now I'm dividing that into 5 bowls as my cake has 5 layers. Each cake mix weighs 190 grams, give or take. To colour my cake mixes, I'm using gel food colouring. I'm going with yellow, green, red, blue and purple. You want to make sure to mix those colours in as best as you can to achieve an even colour throughout your sponge. Now I'm greasing my tins with some melted butter, then adding my cake mix to each tin. Now that I've emptied each bowl of cake mix into the tins, I'm placing them into the oven at 180 degrees Celsius for 15 minutes. While my cakes are baking, I make my buttercream. I start by adding 350 grams of icing sugar to a bowl. Then in a separate bowl, I add roughly 175 grams of unsalted butter. I'm just cutting that up to make it easier to mix. Once my butter is softened, I'm mixing in the icing sugar bit by bit and being careful not to get it everywhere. I'm repeating this until I've added all the icing sugar. Now that it's nice and fluffy, I'm adding 2 teaspoons of vanilla essence and mixing that in. Now that the sponges are ready, I'm leaving them to cool for 10 minutes, then removing them from their tins and placing them on a cooling rack to further cool. My sponges are completely cooled, now I can construct the cake. To start, I'm adding a little buttercream onto the plate, then adding the first sponge. I'm now spreading a thin, even layer of buttercream on top of the first sponge, and then placing the next sponge centrally on top, repeating these steps with the remaining sponges. I'm now covering the cake in the remaining buttercream. I didn't make enough buttercream, so I have a signature striped design. You want to let the cake set for at least 1 hour before serving. And now the big reveal. Time to taste my poison. There you go.
Thank you. Oh my, colouring.
Yeah, I think I've done quite well with that. In the fridge a bit.
Oh yeah, I'm feeling that. It's not as bad as I thought.
Joey!
No, I mean like, when I was putting my spoon in.
It's
I mean,
been in the fridge though.
I mean that's better. That's better. It's better than I thought. Ooh, I like the icing. It's just a bit firm to get through, but...
It's been in the fridge, stop insulting me.
What do you think?
I like it. I see what you mean though, I probably shouldn't have put it in the fridge.
You like the cute mug? Gotta share it. Actually, it's growing on me. I like the like sponge. It's like dense.
Well, you know what? It's not actually. I feel like it's not like this. Like, it's been in the fridge a while. Because we were going to have it earlier.
Yeah. Is the rest of it room temperature?
Yeah.
I think it might be better like that, to be fair, because it's like compact.
This?
It sounds like I'm insulting it.
Like
yeah.
this?
Mm.
It's a bit hard to get through though.
Do the colours taste different?
You've been saying this? Are you joking?
Oh, we can taste a bit of the colours, can't
Yeah, but those colours don't have flavour.
you? No, they would though, if you tried a bit by itself. No?
I think I get what you're trying to say. What were you getting at?
I don't know, I felt like they should all taste a bit different. Because what are colours made of? They're made of like... not fruit, but... okay, well...
Like
What are they made, what are they
like
made
a
from?
dye, a sort of dye.
No, that's what they are. What they like make, what gives them the colour though? I'm gonna look into that, I'm sure. I'm sure it's like fruit or something.
They don't have a flavour though, I promise you that. They don't taste very nice.
The icing is nice. I like it that there wasn't enough though, because now it's got a nice signature stripe as well, which otherwise wouldn't be there.
No, I think I could have done one more.
Always drop shit on me.
You're fun.
No, I'm happy with that. It's a shame we didn't get to try it earlier, but it's making up for it now.
I think I might put it in the microwave for a couple of seconds.
It's not selling it.
I just feel like the sponges went really hard from it being in the fridge.
Yeah.
But I don't want it to sit out in case like flies or beasties
I
go
put
to
some
it.
on it. I was thinking that when you put it in the fridge.
Uh-huh. That's that.
What are you rating out of 10 then?
Can't have your cake and eat it.
What would you rate out of 10?
To be honest, I think I'm going to try it again and then we'll see. Just now. I don't like it just out of the fridge.
Wait when you fail the test and redo it. I think it's nice.
Yeah, but it's been in the fridge, so it's pure solid.
It's not like that. And get a slice of the normal of the left out one.
I'm already feeling quite full.
Yeah, so am I actually. I've still got a way to go. I will look into that though. I'm pretty sure, well, I don't think it's fruit, but it's like pasta has squid ink as the colour.
I know that beetroot is quite a common
For what? Or for anything?
stain, like red food colouring.
What, like a natural one that you actually get beetroot, or it's in things? That's what I mean though, if it's in this, is that?
No, I think they do use beetroot for stuff. I feel sick.
Yeah, it's gone to me quick. I might save this. Not that it's not delicious, I just feel like I might enjoy it more tomorrow. Plus it's late, you know. Got a floss and brush.
Should we let this sit under like a towel? And have it
In the
like
bathroom. Yeah. And have it when?
tomorrow.
Yeah.
And hopefully then it will have sorted itself out.
To be continued.
Okay. Round 2.
Thank you. I'm gonna try some cake.
It's not just out the fridge.
Once again,
Much better.
incredible colouring. That's a lot more how it should be.
Yeah.
I'm not slagging the other one, that was nice. But that's better.
I mean, it's the same cake.
It's a better version of that cake though.
It's mad how like different it is when you put it in the fridge.
Tastes a lot more like denser.
I'm happy.
The icing tastes better as well.
What do you think?
Maybe it's in my head. Overall, I'm really impressed.
I think I've done really well with this.
Definitely.
I mean, like you could tell, if I'd had more ice in it, it would have looked more perfect. But like, come on now.
It's got more like a homemade look like this, though. But the colours, they look really. No, they were good.
No. Joseph.
Is that in the next video?
I knew that was coming.
Got a towel handy. I'm happy.
Silly.
That was a good amount as well.
Every day. Every day I spill a cup of tea.
Things.
No, because oh, sake.
You know, Dennis. What, have we got it on the... Oh no. Unreal. I like how you've eaten it like real. Like even.
I didn't with the last bit.
That would drive you wild. What I like as well is the consistency of the icing. You know when you get icing on a bun and it's that kind of like...
On a what?
On like a bun. Just that kind of like glossy, like wet.
Are you talking about sugar paste? No, when they add water to icing, that's what you're talking about. Ice and sugar, they add water to it and then they drizzle it. It's really runny. That's what you're talking about. Yeah, it's
Like on
different.
a nice finger.
Yeah. So there
Was
was
that
like,
just icing sugar and water?
yeah, that's just icing sugar and water.
Yeah.
And they drizzle that on biscuits and stuff. I know what you're talking about now.
Ah.
When we recorded before, I was like, what's he on about?
I could put it in that then.
But yeah, like, I know what you're talking about, yeah. Oh, I was
My
not
God.
understanding you. Yeah, so like biscuits come with like runny icing, which is just
Yeah.
icing, sugar and water.
Yeah, I was
This is
wondering what that is.
buttercream icing, so it's just like butter like mixed in with the icing sugar.
So
Oh.
it's only got butter in, and that's the only thing extra in it.
Yeah.
Wow, it's amazing the difference it makes.
Mhm.
Now I was happy with the cake anyway, but today I'm even happier.
I think we were both feeling a bit rubbish yesterday though. We're going to have the cakes, and then something
And
came
then we
up,
didn't have it because can't eat it and have it too.
and then we put them in the fridge, and that's where we went wrong.
Yeah.
Cake always does taste weird when it's been in the fridge though, eh?
I think you shouldn't really do it if there's like fresh cream in it.
We didn't end up rating the cake on camera, but I liked how vivid the colours turned out, and it was delicious. I'm actually really proud of how it came together in the end, and so I'm giving it an 8 out of 10. That's it for this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!